Welcome everybody to Imola, home of Ferrari HQ and home of the 2025 Imola Grand Prix. Obviously, it has Ferrari in the name. The Tifosi are here, and they have a new Italian driver to root for in Kimi Antonelli. It's overcast, but no rain is expected here today. 19 turns make up this circuit, and it's 3 miles. The one DRS zone down the front straightaway gives you the best passing opportunity at the track into turn 2, and it's good overtaking throughout the rest of the lap into the double right-hander up the hill. Well then, let's take a look at today's starting grid for today's race. Nico Hulkenberg starts 20th for Kick Sauger. Jack Doohan brings out the last spot on the back of the grid. Alex Albon got a penalty, and it's Gabriel Borletto 17th. Isaac Hadjar starts 16th. Lance Stroll starts 15th. Then it's Liam Lawson in 14th. Kimi Antonelli starts 13th. Blake 28 got impeded by Alex Albon. That's what Alex's penalty was for. He starts 12th. Gasly 11th. Behrman and Ocon start 10th and 9th. And Fernando Alonso, who starts 8th, and Carlos Sainz starts 7th. Yuki Tsunoda starts 6th for Red Bull, just missing out on the top 5, and George Russell starts 5th. Lewis Hamilton starts 4th here today, and Oscar Piastri misses out on the front row yet again. Lando Norris starts 2nd here today, and it's Max Verstappen on pole position for today's race. So it's going to be an interesting one here today. Obviously, Blake 28 getting impeded by Alex Albon. In qualifying, he wasn't exactly the happiest with him. However, he's going to have to deal with it and try to make his way up the field. However, we've seen throughout the courses of these races, if you don't get the best start, you're not really going to move up the grid, especially in that Ferrari. That Ferrari has very high tire wear, which leaves it more difficult to make it up the grid. So then, starting P12, in front of the Tifosi, not where I would have wanted to be, as you could imagine. However, we will have to deal with it and see what we can do to make our way up the grid. As the formation lap gets underway, all I'm thinking about right now is getting the best start I absolutely can. If I can get a position or two, that would be good for me. My goal here today is honestly just to get hopefully a point or two. I'm not expecting much with this high tire wear Ferrari. It's incredibly high tire wear. It makes it difficult. Here we go then for the start of the Imola Grand Prix. It's 32 laps. And it is lights out, and away we go. At first, Gasly got a better getaway. However, we're going to get a good second part of it. We actually got a really good one where, to the point where we are 3 wide alongside Fernando Alonso and Oliver Behrman. We go to the outside, make a little bit of a send. I'm going to be aggressive here on this first lap to see what I can do. We're going to get Tsunoda. We are up 6 spots from where we started. 6.
Okay, DRS is now available.
DRS now available. Tsunoda's going to try to attack me, actually, and now the only way we can avoid that is if we go for the move on our teammate Lewis Hamilton. I'm going to try to be careful, and he's taken end plate off of my front wing. I was not happy on the radio. I don't have the audio, actually. I didn't record it, but I was not happy. That's all you need to know. And 2 laps later, I go for the move, and we get it done. We're up to 5th place, and that is good. Lap 8 here, and it's Max Verstappen trying to get Lando Norris. He does, and that's a change for the race lead. Lap 14, and Esteban Ocon's engine goes up in smokes. It was a great qualifying. He did just barely get into Q3, but unfortunate for the Haas. They still have 1 driver left that can score points, hopefully, for Oliver Behrman. Lap 14, I'm going to take a box here for some hard tires that will take me to the end of this race. And now going to the pit lane, it's a solid stop, 2.4. However, we don't want to do an unsafe release, so we have to wait a little bit longer in the box, and you'll notice I have side pod damage, and that is actually from a contact with Lewis I had after the fact that you didn't see. I lost footage for that as well. And there goes Antonelli. Can't wait to be driving that car next year. But yeah, I made contact with Lewis, damaged my side pods. And nothing really happened. It was kind of a bit of a boring race. Lando Norris wins here in Imola, and we come home in P5. We had to hold off Yuki Tsunoda, but he never really got close. So yeah, he never really did get close to me, and I was kind of surprised by that, but oh well. We end up with a top 5, and I am very happy with that. And I don't really need to say anything else. You can see the standings, or the race results right now on the screen. It'll switch to the standings here in a minute. Until next time, though, that's really all I have to say. I'll see you next time for Monaco. And until then, goodbye.
They just know within themselves that that championship is within their reach.
And once all the hard work is over, and after lap of brilliant racing, it's time now to celebrate with our podium trio. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris.